Okay, so some exercises we talked about for flexibility. You can grab you a pole. This is actually a broomstick, but if you've got one that you like already, you can also get a PVC pipe. But we're going to start here and come up and around as far back as you can, and all the way back over. You want to hold as far to the edges as you can. The longer it is, the better, because we want to be able to keep those arms straight. Put back and forth. Good. Okay, and then once you get loosened up a little bit, you can keep it back here and do some of those twists. Big twist, keeping that chest up. Holding it slow for a little bit, and then you can go quicker. Okay, all right, another one. You can hold your stick out in front but to the side a little bit of one arm. Okay, feet shoulder width to a little bit wider than shoulder width apart. You're going to take that other arm. We're going to take a medium-sized step and point our toe away and reach this arm back. Push the pole away, turn, and our eyes are going to follow, our head and eyes are going to follow this hand that's reaching, and we're going to go as far as we can. And we're going to hold it and come back. Okay, so we'll do a couple of those. Okay, and you can do 3 or 4 of those, however you're feeling, and then we're going to switch sides. Okay, so this arm is straight. We're going to push the pole away as we turn and reach with the other arm. Our eyes are following that arm, keeping that chest up when we're going as far as we can with that arm and those shoulders. Okay, all right, another one. I'll show you from the front and then the side. We're gonna have both hands on top here, arms straight, legs a little wider than shoulder width apart, and we're gonna push those arms forward as we push our bottom back, trying to keep those legs as straight as possible, and we're just gonna hold it. Make sure you don't crank your neck up. Keep your head in line with those arms. And then we'll come back up. Okay, so same thing, 3 or 4 of those. All right, and then the shoulder or the chest stretch we talked about. If you have a corner, it'll work well in a corner, or just a regular sized doorway. So no double doors, just a regular sized doorway. But you can come and stand, face the corner or the door, and hands on either side of the corner here. You're about 2 feet away from the corner. Hands are just a little higher than your shoulders. Toes pointing into the corner, and we're just gonna lean straight in. Okay, and you can hold that for about 15 to 30 seconds. Relax it, and then go again. Okay, and if you want to get different parts of your chest muscles, you can move those hands up a little bit and lean in again. Okay, and then keep walking those hands up. And leaning forward, okay? And then the one on the floor that we talked about that's good for the elbows and just an overall chest stretch and strengthener. So you're gonna start on your back, okay? Everything's straight, okay? And you're gonna throw your arms back. I'm right next to the wall, but don't be next to the wall. Arms up, throw them back, okay? March those feet up, lift your booty, and just kind of go, you can go forward and back. So this is kind of an active stretch and strengthener, okay? But you can just hold it. Okay, again, this is strength and stretch. It's getting those elbows stretched out, those biceps, but still working on strength. Or you can just hold this position with your hands back here and just think about shooting your chest up towards the ceiling. And if you want to make it just a stretch, you can hold it again anywhere between 15 seconds to a minute. You could hold it longer, theoretically, but then you can just relax it. You can come all the way down or come down on those elbows and then push back up, throw those hands back and stretch that chest. You can go side to side and work on weight shift too. That will help with some bed mobility. Okay, but those are options for really getting that chest open and working on strengthening or stretching out the wrists and the elbows, which all go hand in hand as far as one thing being tight leading to the rest of the arm